Hello there. Welcome to Infinite Throwbacks, the show where I take a look at a figure from my own collection. The collection in question is from the video game Disney Infinity, which I'm sure you might have heard of. It was a pretty popular game back a few years ago, quite a few years ago. And yeah, this is episode 1. So this is going to be my favorite character. You might think it's Boba Fett. It's actually not, but he's in my favorites list. Here we got Sam Flynn from the world of Tron, specifically Tron Legacy, that came out in 2010. And yeah, this is the figure they made for him, and we'll take a look at him. They also did another figure from Tron Legacy, which was Korra. Unfortunately, I never got around to getting her. I do have plans maybe to, maybe see if I can hunt for her at some point. But we have Sam here. I actually got him as a gift. I think it was for Christmas one year. Pretty sure. But yeah, this is my favorite figure for a lot of reasons. But yeah, we'll give you a 360 of Mr. Flynn here. He's pretty sweet. He's very, very detailed. And yeah, hope you can see everything clearly. He's really cool. He's got this really awesome pose. Like, he's going to walk, but he's going to attack. As you can see, he's got his identity disc here, and you can see a little bit of his flesh peeking out from his gloves. Pretty sweet figure. The one thing I am confused about, though, is why is why does he have this helmet style? Like, this wasn't in the movie. Like, his helmet in Tron Legacy was not like this. Like, his helmet was kind of similar, but it didn't have the black visor. That's more like Rinslor's style of helmet. And speaking of Rinsler, why didn't we get him? Like, it's a little bit strange to me that we didn't get Rinslor, who's like one of the main characters of Legacy. It's a little weird. And even more baffling is the fact that we didn't get Tron himself. Like, where's Tron? Like, I know that Sam Flynn is the main character of Tron Legacy, okay? But where is Tron himself? It's a little weird. But I'm sure they went with Sam Flynn because he was, like, he's the main hero, I guess. I guess Tron is more the hero of the original Tron. So, I mean, that could be a reason why he's not here. But anyway, this figure is fantastic. Look at the detail. Like, he's got double layers. Like, he's got this armor shell, and then he's got the kind of mesh undersuit. So it's like really cool. He looks really neat. His pose makes him looking. I think he's looking down a little bit. Maybe he's looking kind of forward. I don't know, but it looks really awesome. You cannot take his helmet off. Oof. Well, that's not too big of a deal. You can see a little bit of his mouth, but mostly his face visor covers his face, which is cool. It's just not really accurate. Like, it's not really like this in the movie, but okay. We'll just get past that. We'll look past that. It's really awesome. He's got like all the white, like, Tron lines are great. You can see a little bit of his hair back there, a little bit of it, which is cool. You can see the spot where the disc goes, where it's normally, on him. See, I think the most impressive thing about this figure is the fact that all these lines, like, continue around the entire suit. Like, it's just very impressive. I like that even the base is cool, where it almost looks like a minifigure hand for some reason, but it's got like the Tron colors and circuitry. I love the fact that he's got his disc and he's about to throw it, like how they throw the discs. And the armor is really awesome. The black, it's mostly a black color, because in Tron Legacy, their suits are now black, with accents, like a bit of blue, a bit of green, a bit of yellow, in this case, a bit of white. It looks really great. I think it would have been really great if they could make it, like, light up, but that would just be ridiculous. Really great. I love this. I love the pose. I love the style. I love the look, the armor. It just looks all incredible. in my opinion. Yeah, it's really great. In terms of the game, Sam Flynn is ridiculously powerful. He's one of the most powerful Disney characters. In fact, he's a little overpowered. You can throw his disc. He can summon his light cycle. I think his best move is his special move, where if you get that filled up, you can actually activate the. It's kind of like an homage to the original Tron, where he throws up his disc and he activates energy, and it basically shatters around him, so it'll kill any enemies, like in the width of it, which is really awesome. You got to see it. It's a great animation, great power, really a strong special move. It's really powerful. And yeah, he's really quick. Like when you play him, he's really, really fast. Like he jumps really fast, he can dodge and run, and it's just like really great. Even his voice is cool. I don't think um I don't think Garrett Hedlund voices him. I think it's someone else. I'm not exactly sure, but it sounds pretty similar to Hedlund from Legacy, so it's pretty good. His quotes are kind of snarky. He's a very snarky character, and it's kind of serious, like in a mix between those two. Unfortunately, there is no like playset for Tron or Legacy, which is a little lame, but it's really cool that we got these physical figures because dang, these things are art. Like these are like showpieces, which is really cool. Um, it's really nice. I think there's some other Tron stuff like they have the recognizer, they have the light cycles, obviously. They have the light jet. There's some other things. I think they don't have any enemies, which is kind of wait. No, no, I don't. They might have enemies from Tron Legacy. I don't know, but I don't remember at least. Yeah, this guy is fantastic. Um, I think my only complaint really is the fact that you can't really see his face. Like that's not really accurate. Like in the movie, you can see his head and hair and stuff, and for this you can't really. I think what they did is they couldn't really get the likeness for Garrett Hedlund. Maybe that's it. And so they used the visor and they kind of blackened it out to make it like you can't see his face. You can only see his mouth, which is fine. It's just a little bit. It bugs me a little bit because I'm a really big fan of the both Trons and the show and the game. So it's a little weird that he's not like exactly accurate. He looks mostly like the system monitor from Tron Evolution, that video game. You know the silent kind of hero that was in that game. He looks very similar, in fact, to that, which is interesting. But yeah, I really love this figure. I knew I had to have it. It was cool that I got him as a kind of a gift, which is nice. I do want to get Cora though at some point, like at some point soon, so I can have like both of them. So I can display them together because the Cora figure looks so fantastic. Um, but yeah, I don't have any other really real complaints. The details are really on point. The bass is cool. He sounds really cool in the game. He's really powerful. Really worthy addition to the Disney, family of Disney Infinity. I think he brings a lot. He's really powerful, strong, great character, and I think they did really well done job translating him into both the Infinity style and the game. So I think that was really cool for them to bring in Flynn. Um, if I were to request one more figure from Tron Legacy, I think definitely Rinsler should have been a figure because that would have been so awesome to have him. But yeah, I have no real complaints other than the helmet thing. That doesn't really bother me that much. It looks really cool. Yeah, Sam Flynn, really fantastic. I recommend him especially if you're a Tron fan and if you're a fan of Disney Infinity. If you don't play the game, you can just buy him, and if you have like a little Tron display or something, you can display him and Core together. Yeah, really great. I love him in the game. Love him as a figure, and really fantastic. Um, really love this guy. Definitely my favorite of my collection, at least. I do have a lot of favorites though, so we'll get to those. Thanks for joining me for this episode. I hope it wasn't too long. The next one we'll take a look at is probably Kylo Ren. So we'll take a look at him next, and eventually I'll take a look at all of the figures. It'll be a little while, but we'll eventually have all of them on the channel, so you can see all of them. Thanks for watching this episode. It was pretty fun taking a look at Flynn here. Really awesome. And I hope you liked it. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will be next week. So yeah, each week we'll have one of these out for you. And hopefully this makes you interested in the game. Or if not, you can just buy the figures. They're great on their own. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. I really hope you did. And we'll see you for the next one, which will be very soon. Take care, and happy gaming.